I'm so sleepy today. It's gross. Hello, no chunnies. Hello, no chunnies. Ugh. I'm so sleepy today. I don't know what to do. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. We're so cooked. We're so cooked. I have no clue what to do today. We're like absolutely cooked. Absolutely bonkers cooked. Might as well just like gouge my eyeballs off. Out. Yeah. Might as well gouge my eyeballs out. Probably start here. Might as well gouge my eyeballs out because I don't know what to do. Hi. Hi. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing, Fluffy? How are you doing, Charms? You fellas doing on this evening? I don't know what to do today. What do we do? I don't know what to do. Sorry, having a ow. I'm trying my best here. Just jingle your keys near the mic for 3 hours. That'll keep our dumbasses entertained. I could probably do that. I don't know where my key. I don't have keys. I have a clip. I have a hair clip. If you can hear that. I didn't know. I don't know if we're gonna play Tomodachi again today because I low-key not feeling it. And then I was like, well, we should just play Pragmata, not feeling it. And I was like, well, there's Vampire Masquerade, not feeling it. Well, maybe we should just... The fuck? Sorry, my really intelligent... Your best stinks. What do you mean? My best? Oh, I do try my best here. You stream your favorite game, Pikmin 2. Oh yes, I'll just stream Pikmin 2 and then like only use yellow Pikmin to complete the levels, and then we'll have a wonderful time with the 60 to 100 yellow Pikmin. Hi, Wastenius. How's everybody doing tonight? Ow. I finished Pragmata yesterday. Dad 10 would dad again. we were gonna play that today, but then I was like, shit, I am only halfway through, and I'll play tomorrow. You know what? It is a great game to play when you're not feeling it. I always assume Mahjong. I don't want to play Mahjong. Mahjong sucks. Mahjong sucks. Whoa, actually, you know what? I have fucking games. I could just play something I enjoy. Let's see. Let me pull up the library. We'll see what's in there. Also, hi, Golden Cream. I could play Vintage Story, but I don't know if it can dox the host of the server. Because I don't know how, like, I don't really like messing with server stuff and network side stuff. Because you have to, it's like very risky to do that on stream. When I'm at home, maybe it's fine. My femboy roommate, what? Are you, do you guys just regularly play these games? Stares at her library of 500 games. Man, I ain't got shit in here. I'm like let's see how many games are in the library. This is literally just the family share games, though. If something happens by any chance, 1,130 games in this family share. If we lose one family share member, it's over. It's over. It's entirely nuked. If we miss two, I don't know if there's a game for that. It's even worse. I'm literally relying on the idea that no friends ever get mad. Yes, but it's like, I only own like 50 games, I think. I don't really own that many. Hold on. Can I sort by my own games? Sort by purchase games? Group by collection? I don't know. It doesn't let me sort by my own games. I don't really own that many games. Because I used to just indulge in physical media, and I'd buy like 1 or 2 games a year. And then when I started PC gaming, it's the same thing. I buy maybe 1 game during the summer sale, 1 game during the winter sale, bam. But if my brother is contributing like 5 games to the fucking library. He's also in the same boat, where if the other friends leave, it's over. It's over! If anybody leaves, it's over. He might be contributing more games, actually. He probably went on a splurge now that he's employed. Why not do the dare test? That's right, we do have that. I have it pulled up. I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, basically, TLDR, I am a leech in the system. In the system of Steam, unfortunately, but it benefits me, I think. Why is there an ad on the Data thing? This way cookie uses websites. Fuck you. Fuck your websites. Fuck your cookies. Fuck your cupcakes. Fuck everything. Ugh. I really wish, like, if I was a guy and I had balls and I could just scratch them. Sorry, intrusive thought. It's just like, it's a factual thing though. If you... Don't throw those question marks at me. Don't utter them. Don't question that. It would... I imagine it would be cool. Also, today I do not feel like having this. Hold on. But yeah, I'm basically just leeching off of the family share and hoping that nobody ever leaves and hates each other and gets into a fight. And some of them are most multiplayer games are not family share friendly. Like, it doesn't let you do them. But at least their single player ones are. Ugh. Where is it? No, I lost it. What? 0? What's 0? Oh, that's 0. What about the other one? I want the long hair. There we go. I like this hair a lot, because it's like, I don't like it being an entire, like, updo thing, but it works. Mooch Milk. I'm sorry that I can't buy 50 fucking Steam games per season to contribute to the fucking family Steam share. Just like all of you who can purchase, you know what? What's even worse is at least I play the games I buy, and like, stuff like that. You guys buy 60 games and never play a single one of them. That's what I know, you guys. I know you. I know you exactly. I know what you are. I know what you are. I know that sometimes after a long day of work, you sit and you stare at your computer, looking at your library of 10,000 games. And then you sit there and go to YouTube Shorts, or you get on your phone on TikTok, and you just infinitely scroll, and you never play the gazillion games that you promised yourself. Yeah, feel called out. For every game that you don't play, you should... What's it? You should tie one leg to a tree and the other one to a horse and see what happens. You have an account that only owns DS2. That, you know, see that? Great. Why does it only own DS2? What the hell? Why do you do that? That's weird. You've been reading a lot of manga instead. Do you read physical manga? Because a lot of the time, fucking, what was it called? Manga Fox or whatever it was called. Manga Clot. Oh, Manga Clot carried me through college. I loved Manga Clot. So what? I bought hentai games and only have 3 minutes of playtime in some of them. I don't know what. 3 minutes. I'm going to stop right there. No digital. Oh, no digital or digital? What? I was doing a personal challenge to beat the entire game of DS2 and earning all the achievements without dying. Oh, that's right. You can't do that if you can't do that if you have it on your account, if you've already played it before. Milk, sorry for repeating myself, but which game were you talking about hosting? Huh? Today? Or when? I don't remember. When did I say that? Are you saying tonight? I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. I wanted to play Vintage Story tonight on stream, but Vintage Story, nobody fucks with Minecraft, and nobody fucks with Minecraft's similars on stream. But I still don't know if I want to play it. Mix library is just furry games. Hey, just because I own 5 copies of Kobold Care doesn't mean that that's my entire library. In Kobold Care, you care for, love, and nurture other kobolds along yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Okay? Ow. You take care of the other kobolds. You know what? If you don't know what that is, don't tell her. Don't look that up. Don't look that game up. I didn't know kobolds were like a fantasy thing. I thought kobolds were invented by Kobold Care, the game. I didn't know that kobolds were like a race of fantasy creatures that is commonly used in like media and stuff and in like historical contexts. So when I saw Kobold Care, sorry, I'm messing with my face. When I saw Kobold Care, I literally thought they came up with kobolds. Ah! Crazy, I mentioned Kobold Care once and you latch onto it like it's your new favorite game. Have you played it? You're a fucking LARPer, Charms. You haven't played Kobold Care. You're fucking LARPing. You guys are all LARPer fans of Kobold Care. I don't know, so I guess a kobold is just like a lizard, but then it's like, are there things that are real kobolds? Is that how that works? I don't really know. You know the kobold lore. The what? What do you mean the kobold lore? Aren't they lizards? I don't know anything other than they're lizards. You don't own it. Yeah, that's your issue. If you owned it, you would understand. Anyways, like I was saying, it's like, I don't know if people like Minecraft. I did want to host a Minecraft server, like a realm eventually, and then like, you know, everybody gets on the realm. It's more, probably not more than 10 people at the same time. But it's not like a lot of people would get on. Common milk brain fart would think it's some random scribble game made up kobolds. I mean, that's what I thought. There are 2 types of kobolds, the lizards and the furries. There's furry kobolds? What? I thought the furry ones were just the lizards. Aren't they called scalies? There were a lot of furries growing up, and so I ended up, like, kinda finding out about kobolds and such as a result. Not kobolds, scalies. But no! Get out of here! You're supposed to be watching and stalking Manny. Manny is back, if you guys know Manny, but he's finally back after they silenced him. Unfortunately, they did send him to like rehab or something, so he's kind of fucked up mentally. Send that man some love. Minecraft servers are so expensive. That's why I said a realm. A realm is cheap, but you can only have 10 people. And I think, yeah, you can only have 10 people. It's cheaper, you can have 10 people, because otherwise Minecraft servers are like, you're paying for like real server expenses, and anything above like 50 people, it starts getting hefty. Even like, if you just want to host a server for your friends, it is a little expensive. And I don't know how it compares to a realm. I need to look into that. But yeah. That's why, and it's like, I don't know if I'm ready to go into the Minecraft slop. If you've been on your 2-week Minecraft arc where everybody just like installs a fucking stupid ass mod pack, and then it's like, you're what? Oh. You need to put out announcements. Ooh, don't do that. That's gross. That is really disgusting. No, don't poop on the carpet. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not in your server, I don't think, after the other one. I used to run my own for homies. My old laptop was abused, running it for a good while. Can't do it these days. What do you mean you can't do it these days? Is it because it's more expensive? What? I'm just posting announcements on Zitter for now. What is my fucking dog about? Stop it! He freaks out because the other dog's laying. Okay, so she's got her back against the door, and he's sleeping against her door. So it's like it's like the fucking Mordecai, Twilight Sparkles meme where it's like, can you believe that airplanes and shooting stars? I really wish you were right now. Oh my. Sorry about that. I just got called retarded. I don't speak weird, do I? What are you talking about my tweets? What? Sorry. I still don't get that bit. Okay, so what I'm saying is my dog, one dog is leaning against the door, and on the other side, the other dog's leaning against the other door. Like, they're both, like, being separated by one door, but they're sleeping against each other, technically. But they're, like... they're against the door! So they're next to each other, so if she moves, he freaks out, and if he moves, she freaks out, because they think, I guess they get startled, but it's like, how do you not... Oh, the airplanes thing? Well, it's because I think the Mordecai and her get separated by, like, a door or something. Right? You got called the truth. What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh no, I opened my thing. It's just a ship. It's those weird ships. I have been seeing some weird ships on the internet though. I saw like Gru and the Hotel Transylvania Dracula dad. They were in a ship, and then I saw the minions in a ship with like, who fucking was it? It was like a dog. Like one of the minions in a ship with a dog. And then there's weird ships where they'll get like, it should, you know in the early 2010s how they had weird ships, and it was like, it became Elsa and Spider-Man, but before it used to be Elsa and Jack Frost if you were there at the peak. And before that, they used to ship like, there was like a lesbian ship, I think. And it was Rapunzel with the fucking Hotel Transylvania chick, the May something, I don't know. Yeah, that was a ship. So they've kind of been coming out with like new metas for this stuff. I don't really know who's making these, but they're making them now. And they'll do like stitch together the videos. I don't know if this is like a girl thing, because you guys seem pretty confused about it, but it's like this, maybe it is a girl thing, but it's like, I don't know if guys, you know what, yeah, now that I think about it, it's probably unlikely that guys would be coming up with these ships and uploading it into the internet, because it is very much a girl thing. I need to show you guys a little bit of that. I'm not lying though, like, it's genuine ships, and for some reason people got behind these ships as like a community. Never seen a guy make a ship. What about the 1400s and like the 1300s? They had ships back then. But yeah. Anyways, I'm getting embarrassed now because you guys are absolutely clueless about what I'm talking about, and this is like some girl slop thing. So let's just switch over to this fucking ethno-guesser. We'll do its ethno-guesser run, Sundetta shit. Not a Sundetta, the deadest shit. And we'll see where we go from there. Stop embarrassing me. See, now I'm embarrassed. You guys are so judgmental. You guys are so judgmental just because you don't understand what the fuck happened? What the hell? How did I become this small? Oh my god, I'm like an ant now. Hi everybody, I am an actual ant. Dude, it's so tiny. It's kind of cute. Ant wolves. What do you mean, accurate size? Judging your height now, too. That's very rude of you. This was... Zumi's rated yesterday, and she accidentally pasted this into the chat. But now I'm really curious what she was testing on. So... I don't know what's going... There's, like, really weird... I don't know what the fuck... a FNAF personality test, but it's, like... Russian. These are really... This is giving, like, really old internet stuff. Which Orin High School Host Club character likes you? Like, what is this? Which Elden Ring boss? I don't know what the fuck this is. That's probably a spoiler. Should not click that. Alright, 20 big questions real quick. Are you open about your crush? I'm always open about my feelings and tell them how I feel. No, I ain't never. This. Wait, no, none of this. I'll tell them anything if it gets me what they want. No, they better ask me. Dude, this is very 2010s girls. I haven't seen anything like this in actual ages. This is like the BuzzFeed test though, but I kind of miss that like whimsy from the mid 2010s to the early 2010s, because at least back then the girls thought they were gonna be like working at BuzzFeed and stuff. I guess yeah, I guess it'd be this. I do not. This is a very embarrassing quiz. I'm gonna be flustered the entire. What the fuck is this? Why is she whispering into her ears? If your crush only... This is such weird wording. I have to do this for 20 questions. I'm kind of regretting this. This is so embarrassing. Ugh, save me, save me, save me, save me. I think if this were to happen in like the Riz days, I literally would just... I would walk away. I would walk away. Where is it? Where's the walk away option? Where's the walk away option? I start rubbing against them and purring. Whoa. That's not what I mean! This is supposed to be when you start rizzing. I don't react. There we go. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. This is so embarrassing. Why is this all based on crushing? These are very, like, retarded questions, not gonna lie. How do you answer this? This is so embarrassing. I'm never doing this on stream again. We're gonna nuke the VOD. I will hiss at the... Why is hissing an option? Helping my crush is such a pain, but I'll do it. Oh my god. I will start crying because I'm helpless. No, I would just do nothing, like... What would you even do? Where's the... Yeah, quietly go tell somebody. Because it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Hi, Red! How are you doing? Are you sure you're allowed to use that letter now? How do you react? Probably this, like, I'm devastated, but like, damn. Or this one, it doesn't concern me. Oh god, these are really... I'm trying! I'm just finding out! I'm just finding out. Flirting? Dude, what the fuck? How do you even flirt? Yeah, flirting is such a pain. Like, who can flirt? How do you know if you flirt? Because it's like, as a girl, sometimes when you look, when you're like, if you try to riz, like, I honestly like is staring at somebody for an extended period of time flirting, and like, does that give them signals? I don't really know what the possibility behind that is. I try to become close friends with it. No, that's too, like, obvious. Just flirting is a pain. That's my response. Oh god, this fucking test. Why, dude? How do Zoomies have the fucking soul to go through each one of these fucking questions with like any soul and like try answer anything? How did she do this without cringing? I gotta go check out her VOD on this, dude. This is fucking impossible. Like, I don't think anybody is a G. I don't know what the fuck it is to do it. I guess it's like... What? Optimus Prime? Yoda? Bill Gates? What the fuck? Why is Bill Gates flirting? Dark art of flirt. He uses a dark art of flirting equals good looks. Is that working for what? I don't know what the fuck this means, dude. I honestly, like, the only one that stuck out of that entire fucking chunk of names is Optimus Prime. So there's probably some ladies that have crushes on Optimus Prime. I don't know about guys. I don't know if I've ever seen a guy that's into that. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I forgot one of the fucking Transformers is a Transformer woman. I think a lot. I've seen stuff. I've seen stuff in my life. I guess if you're like in Rising, and you're probably very embarrassed. I would not be. I would be like petrified if you're in the Rising phase. I don't know. There's like nothing here. Yell at him to go train harder. Yeah, no, this gets so nervous it makes me act stuck up. That's the only thing. What's your general mood when you're not with them? What do you mean? Why would you act crazy? Why would you act hostile? I just keep to myself. A sharp tongue. Probably. That's the one thing, like, when I was a kid and I was like, you know, you have like crushes when you're a little kid. I would just kind of like insults are bad, but it's like that's like I do not know how to vocalize it. It's like little girls will tease little boys if they because they think it's gonna work. Sorry, I'm moving this fucking around too much. Because they think it's gonna work correctly. Like they think that's gonna be like a big signal. Are you really surprised people thirst over a character voiced by Peter Cullen? What the fuck? Who is Peter Cullen? I am really bad with actor names. I guess, a sharp tongue. Boss. Only in a playful manner. I don't want to be mean. What the fuck? Pampering. Pampering? Ooh, this one's gross. I'm very dependent towards my master. Ew! This test is I gotta hurry up, dude. We're fucking midway. I'm just gonna speedrun this. This is such a I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Do you share emotions? Sometimes, I guess. I'm not very good at showing emotions on my face. Only when you're drunk. Under check, I guess? I don't know. Yes, Rue, please go. Does that work? Rue is dropping his hit book. Rue is dropping his hit book from how to get beautiful women in bed. I guess the other question is how to get them out of bed and how to get them into a landfill / the ocean. Might have to write a sequel for that one. A girl that made fun of me in middle school told me a year later she had a crush on me. It's just like, nobody knows how to express stuff. What's the first impression someone would get after meeting you? I guess I'm peaceful. And I'm quiet. I'm just peaceful, I think. Lonely and cry easy. What the fuck? Not like that, dude. You're just peaceful. Like, I'm quiet. Probably more than I'm quiet. I don't really talk unless I'm really spoken to. You can't hear TTS. What the fuck? This entire... My bad. Sorry. After I switched over to this, I forgot to switch that on. TTS is working. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Why do you like spending time with them? 'Cause happy. I guess this. Oh god, this is horrible. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Don't release it.
Any of the chunnies here need advice picking up females? I highly recommend watching VH1.
He's spreading his propaganda.
And learning from the best Eric von Markovic, aka Mystery.
It sounds better coming from Obama.
The Mystery Method. How to get beautiful
Stop pimping out your book.
Currently available on Amazon.
No! Don't buy Rue's book! Straw! I remember back in high school, a girl thought constantly yelling she had a crush on me would work. At least she said it up front. Maybe if she was just stuck yelling, then you wouldn't know anything. A romantic date. Hobbies, I guess. Restaurant, not really. Going on a date is bothersome. What the fuck? Why would you not want to go out? That's like fun. I guess hobbies. Or like anything. Do you have any violent tendencies or urges? What the fuck? What are these questions? I didn't mean to hit them, it just happened. I would never do something so undignified and ungraceful. Being violent takes too much energy. That's how I feel sometimes. It's like I can get very angry, but it also takes a lot of energy. Only when people try to get close to me. What the fuck? No, being violent is too much. And are you an extrovert, introvert, or ambivert? I think I'm not introverted. It's like when I'm with friends that I know really, really well, I can be outgoing, but a lot of the time it's like I can't, and it's very selective. Are you confident in yourself? Yeah, I can carry myself without any problems. Have you ever denied your feelings? Yeah. Wait. Sometimes it's like you just don't know, like that's confusing. How did you change? Holy fucking yap fest, look at this shit. Why? There are more things important than money. Dun. I can't do some sound I'm trying to make. Explosive dick!
Explosive dick just followed.
Thank you so much for the follow. I hope... Take care of that, man. I think that might be the wrong song. The fuck? Learn I shouldn't take advantage of their kind. Who's doing that? Dude, these are evil-ass responses. Violent impulses. Stop. This is so much slop. Yeah, that autistic weird whatever. What the? you! That's not. Wait, what's the? How do you compare? Here's how your results compare to others. What the fuck does this mean? You are a very dishonest person. Damn, okay. Despite being deeply in love, you get way too nervous and embarrassed, which makes you act stuck up and give him cold treatment. You become flustered and start desperately trying to come up with the excuse to hide your completely obvious feelings. However, when it's just you alone with your crush, you are more cute and loving. Okay, I guess. I don't know. This is weird. I didn't like this test. I want to take the FNAF test instead. Fuck this. You're not my prince in this. I'm not a dada, too dada. I'm not made of jello. Okay, sorry. Anyways, I want to take something that makes me feel better. Yes! 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 Okay, this is more my fucking... Yes! Pick a social. Snap is for fucking hoes, dude. We are cracking. Fucking Arby's Meat Mountain. Grapetina. Favorite Riz technique. Something funny. How do you get these Riz methods? Off the dome. Dude, what the fuck is this test? Weren't you grappling with your chud nature just last week? Yeah, I had to have some hope. You have to get to like some hope core, but then it turned into like cope core. 5 Nuts at Epstein's. Yeah, sure. Like, no, I wasn't on there, so it's like whatever. Are you stupid? No, I predicted the next favorite oppressed minority group. Big booty Latinx wifeys, no papers. Government... Oh, okay, that's great. Government job Jewish wifey, no shekels. Asexual male to female trans approximately equally unfunny. Looks maxer influencer sub 10k followers on TikTok. No, honestly, like, who is this? Who is this fucking talking about? Sorry, I want this test to make... I don't care about big booty Latinx people. I don't care about these things. Or these ones. I guess for fucking looks maxing. How do you laugh? Normal, I guess. Snitch on the homeboy or cheat on bae. What? They should get better BBLs then. I'm cracking the homeboy anyway. Wait, what does it mean to cheat? Okay, hold on. What does it mean to snitch on the homeboy? I guess I'm cracking the homeboy anyway. What? How? I guess, guys, I'm sorry. I'm not a shut anymore. We have to shut down the entire Twitch channel. I'm not a chud. I'm not a chud. I don't know if this is celebratory or it's morning. I'm so fucking sad. Oh shit, dude. What the fuck? It didn't matter in the end. I don't even... None of these mean anything to me anymore. None of these mean anything. Guessing your gender with one question. What the fuck? I'm a woman. What the fuck? Wait, what were the other options? I saw like 100 jet. What? on. Female, non-binary, gender fluid, trans femme, trans mask, demigirl. What the fuck is a demigirl? Demi boy. Isn't demi supposed to be like god, like gods? I think like the word for the root demi. Other, agender, xenogender, genderqueer, big gender, gender flux. I don't know. What is gender flux? It sounds like some fucking like Optimus Prime shit. Maybe he's gender flux. It's like the I don't know, man. Lightning McQueen might fall under this category too. Trigender, androgynous. I didn't even know androgynous was a gender. I thought it was like an appearance. Cast gender. What the fuck is that? The fuck? What is this? Oh yeah, demi is half. That's right. Sorry. I've heard it like that. Half female. The fuck is a cast gender? Let me look this up real quick. I gotta add another tab here. I'm kind of confused. Cast gender. Take me LGBTQAIA plus wiki. Cast gender is a gender identity describing an individual who may experience a gender identity but feels it is unimportant. It may also describe an individual who is indifferent towards any idea of gender identity. Isn't that just non-binary? Isn't that what that's supposed to be? It is different from a lack of gender, as the individual may have a gender but not feel it's an important part of their identity, or feel like having a label isn't necessary. Where's the history? The term was coined by Tumblr user OKGender on September 28, 2014. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my god. I think that's enough internet. Where's in the is there like a new one? Can I make my own gender and call it like fuck gender? Fuck gender. Can I make it? Creating and editing pages. Can I not have my fucking fuck gender? Ambisexual, multisexual identity. What the fuck? Experiences attractions to individuals of the same gender and to individuals of a different dissimilar. What the fuck? I think we gotta get out of here. That's me. Sorry, you're not allowed to see that. Oh yeah! Food guesser! Yeah, my Tumblr historian reward. I really hate food guesser because I'm actually horrible. I have to... Why is it trying to dox me again? Let me make sure you guys didn't see that. Dude, the fucking... I hate this fucking browser. It's been trying to... Yeah, don't worry. I'll just fucking, have to stick a rod in your brain to make sure you don't fall out of the immersion. But this fucking browser's tried to dox me this entire month, and I've turned everything off for location tracking, and it wants to track my IP. Just have a map out. Yeah, hold on. I gotta get like an actual physical map, I think. Map. Not Google Maps. I just want a globe map. Map of globe. Yeah, geology.com, thank you. And it shouldn't dox me, I don't think. Apparently they have a wall map they're selling for $24.99 if you're interested in that. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. Geology should not, dox me, I guess. What browser do you use? I use Mozilla, but Mozilla is still using the search engine Google, and it's an issue with the search engine Google. That's why, and it's like I should probably switch to another one, at least during streams. It is hard. Alright, let's do our daily. Kefaloutri cheese, flour, olive oil, lemon wedges, black pepper, ozo casseri cheese, Gruyere cheese. This just features cheese that is pan-fried until golden and bubbly. This sounds like a fucking Greek dish. Greece. You know, I've never gotten a food immediately. I've never been able to tell immediately what this shit's supposed to be. Okay, well, that's great. Saganaki. But then you're just eating cheese. Sagan, a Turkish word referring to a small frying pan. Okay. Turkey. Fish paste, water, salt, white pepper, cornstarch, tapioca starch. Ooh. Tapioca starch means it has to be in, like, this part of the fucking globe. Like Taiwan or some shit. There was tomato sauce. Okay, yeah, but you're still eating, like, cheese. You're just eating cheese with tomato. Often served in skewers or soup. Okay, so this is fish. I'm gonna go with, not turkey. I'm gonna go with, like... Sorry, I don't know my countries. Thai, maybe. Thailand. It's warm. It's east. What is east of Thailand? Where is Thailand on the map? Cambodia or Philippines or Taiwan? Maybe Philippines. North of the Philippines. Oh, then it's probably Vietnam or fucking Cambodia. Borders north. What's fucking north of it? Just China? China? They eat this shit in China. Kam Wing Thai fish ball. Oh, fish balls! I didn't think that was a thing. Sorry. Okay, that makes more sense. It's just like I would not eat. Taiwan is east of West Taiwan. What do you mean? What do you mean? East of West Taiwan? What? I don't know what you're shitting out. Hi, Bugger. I'm hanging out today. China. Oh, okay. I forgot. China. They're a type of fish ball produced by Kam Wing Thai Food Ltd. or processing company. They're Hong Kong style street food and sold in fresh, chilled, or frozen form to restaurants. Nice. Well, that's not that bad. What the fuck? Is this a banana? Rice, flour, cinnamon, honey, sesame, salt, pine nuts, ginger, jujubes, chestnuts, and syrup. Confection made from fruits and nuts and syrup. Where the fuck? Wait, what type of nuts are these? Sesame seeds and pine nuts. This is like a Polish dish. Do they have pines? No, it's east of Poland. Where is Poland? I just looked at Poland and now it's gone. Oh, maybe it's Iran. This kind of looks like what they'd eat too. Even more east? Suxilgua. What is Suxilgua? That was easy because the people in the pic, they didn't look Chinese. They looked like this entire chunk. They could have been from Thai. I spent my entire bank account on Mother's Day gift. 2 shirts and a slice of pizza. Whoa! Oh yeah, it's Mother's Day this weekend. I hope my mother understands that, she's wanted a flower pot for a little bit. I'm gonna try... What the fuck? Did it say east? It's east of Iran. This can't be a fucking another. What is this fucking word? Suksilgwa. Could be Korean, I guess. What is here? Korean, maybe? Probably Chinese, actually. It could be Chinese. What are the nuts? South Korea. South Korea. Yeah. I think the Suksilgwa, the name gave it off a little. One of the ingredients gives it away. Hangwa, that is characterized by its use of fruit and nuts for special occasions. It's probably the pine nuts. I don't know. Do they have pine trees there? The primary ingredient includes preserved fruits and nuts, just like jujubes. Oh, Korean dates are jujubes. That's what they are, yeah. I didn't know jujubes were Korean. Well, that wasn't a bad guess. Even if it was my third guess, that wasn't that bad. Could have been worse. It's valued not for its flavor, but an artistic representation of Korean culture. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be quiet right now. I gotta be quiet right now. sorry. I'm really embarrassed today. This VOD is probably getting new. Just an FYI. Its intricate preparation and elegant presentation highlights the appreciation for refined and aesthetically pleasing food. Jeez. They're making a Jurassic Park trading card game. What? Why? Why is everything getting a trading card game? I bet Uma has one. I booked my wife a massage appointment for Mother's Day. Dude, spa treatments are awesome. I want to have a spa treatment one day. I don't want to, like, yeah. What's my final score? I did above average, slightly above average. I didn't get this. I'm one of the 44 players. Wait, actually, this might not be a good score. Is it the higher the score? Maybe these are just easy to guess. These might just be fucking easy to guess. Yeah, I did average. Just slightly above average. The Chinese one is the hard one that docked me a lot of points. Yum yum yum. I guess I would eat this one. Probably the fish balls too. This nut one looks nice. That look pretty nice. Overall, it wasn't that bad. There's other guessers, I think. I'm gonna
become Chinese, please.
What do you mean, please? What do you mean, please? Why are you asking please for China? We go again. What do you mean we go again? A burst round of ethno-guessers again? Maybe I've fallen off. I feel like I have fallen off on my ability to distinguish people. At least this one has a map that I can drag around. Philippines or Vietnamese. Philippines or Vietnamese. Yeah, I don't remember what my brain wanted anymore. Because my brain used to memorize at least whether some like groups of people had the wider noses, and not only that, but like more forehead protrusion on top. I can always use my good old equator to predict the. So this is up. Okay, so this is up. So you're gonna have most focus of the sun on the skin, and probably highest production of melanin to protect it, and it's gonna curve along the globe like this. Like this, just like this. Which means the hair isn't really curled. There's a little curl on the hair, so I'm thinking maybe it is Philippines. Or it has to be off the coast a little bit, but the hair isn't super kinky. And what that means is that there's the moisture the moisture is higher moisture environments create curlier hair. So based on this guess, they might honestly be from like yeah, probably like over here, maybe Vietnam, but I think here. Oh man, Laos. I was looking at it, but it's fine. It was a lot. Sure was going exactly. I did get a little off. I don't remember the proper prolonged variety. Typical for central Burmese hill tribes, also in Yunnan, Himalaya, and South Tibet. That's why. Sri Lanka. Yes, Sri Lanka. Yes. I'm so sad that I got that wrong. Damn. What a choke. Bit puff face. Okay, so her cheeks are very, yeah. She's got very protruding cheeks, but they are pudgy. So this is more like, probably more Mongolia. Because China, it could be China, but this is more specifically the man too. Hair has bangs. So it's straight hair, so straight hair is not going to be anywhere in near warmer climates at all. This is like definitely colder climate. Maybe like right here. Oh, actually it could be also towards this part of the map, because they could be right next to probably Russia, honestly. That's why I say Mongolia, because it has to be bordering Russia and Mongolia. Her cheeks, yes, her cheeks. She has a higher bone structure. So I'm gonna go off on a nice easy whim that this is like right here. Yeah, Russia. It could be like also like into Russia. Western tongued variety influenced by Siberian, yeah, with several distinctive features differentiating it from both. Named after the Katanga River. Where's that? Is it this river? I don't think it has the names for the rivers here. Probably these up here. Because that's the only, there's body of water there, body of water here, and then the only body of water is like right here. So that does compute. That does compute right there. Right there. Even though I got it on the most reddest part too in Kovsko. Awesome. You know what? Here's like the thing about like Armenians and always, if y'all never had Mongolian beef before, please do. I don't like the I don't like the certain cuts of beef. And I feel like Mongolian beef and like smaller cuts are always very chewy, and I don't like the chewiness of it. I need like small, like fucking beef that melts. It has to be very melty and fall apart easily. Okay, this is definitely, like I said, the thing about Armenian people is that they always look like Kim Kardashian, the women. Because she has Armenian and Turkish ancestry, and typically the guys also like look very similar. So it's like this is an easy one to remember, because it's probably like here. You could go in as far as Turkey, maybe even Syrian. Like this it's definitely this entire area right here. Let's see, hold on, let me get it more accurate. Where's my equator? Whoop. I mean, it's gonna be the same. Probably right here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's basically there. Like I said, Syria, parts of Syria. Makes sense for it to be right here. Where's like... Where's it? There's also, like, there was a lot of migration here, too. So it's like, that's a fair answer, too. But that's very close. Azerbaijani, huh? Is that what the thing? Atlanto-Mediterranean proper type. Relatively old, present, and early Natufians and Europeans, as well as North American megalith builders, spread across the Mediterranean since the Mesolithic until antiquity. Common in Portugal, eastern Spain, Liguria, western Switzerland, Wales, Croatia, North Algeria. Yeah, Morocco. We also have a lot of Morocco women. Canary Islands. In Mesopotamia, more diluted and transitional to Proto-Iranid. Yeah, so basically, it is this chunk. Big chunk, though, but it's like, it's very evident, like, if you have migration patterns, to the top of, where Morocco is in Tanzania. Tunisia. Yum 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 yum. General So chicken. That's the other thing. Oh god, maybe I just don't like eating food anymore. Where does milk migrate to in the winter? So actually, I was thinking about this in like family history-wise, and the origin of the olive skin tone. Apparently, the olive skin tone is supposed to adapt to like basically all types of weather. Meaning, if there's migration towards the south, then you get darker, and if you migrate towards the north and it's a very cold wintry season, you're able to adapt pretty easily to that. Which explains why whenever it hits the winter and I get really cold, I get super pale. And then during the summer, if I'm out a lot, it gets super dark. But also explains why the skin color does not adjust to all the fucking things. Bro's not adaptable, she capping. Yeah, I can fucking do that. I can be adaptable. These people right here, this gentleman. This one's a tricky one because it's not just like it's Eastern European. She has hooded eyes. Maybe epicanth. No, I can see it cut in. So I'm not sure if she has epicantho folds. He doesn't either. But this is also not Germany, mainly because her face is very sharp. A lot of the German faces are more round and pudgier. Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, no. Lithuania, Estonia. Maybe even going up to here, but I don't... No, the darker hair, usually when you get into this territory, you get dirty blonde hair or blonde hair. So, cannot be there. I don't want to get this wrong, though. Maybe Kazakhstan, like, somewhere here. Or right here. I don't know where the population of Russians are. Definitely this, it's definitely towards this part, because if you go over here, like the Mongolians we got earlier, and there was, like, the big chunk of Russia, but these would be, like, more next to probably, like, these Eastern European countries. Moscow's right there. I don't think they are. From Moscow. Or like anywhere near there for the migration, maybe. Play a Total War game on legendary difficulty. I can't play Total War. I'm not allowed to. Have you seen their ads? Polish, not Polish. Perm. This face is very similar to... Where is this? Faces are very similar. Maybe like right here. Next to Belarus, probably. Yeah, right here, probably. Oh, Sweden. Oh, this is an ancient European type associated with southern Sami people, formerly Lapps. Rare today. They're mixed in typical northern Sweden and northern central Norway. Widespread in historic times. Okay, that makes sense. So this would be like ancient Finnish and people and ancient Swedish people. I got it pretty close to this, but this is still like, yikes. This is a tough mileage. I wonder what happened, because it seems like the hair has has, that's why I said next to like this Belarus area. A little bit of Poland, but not much. Mainly right here. I'll keep this in mind for next time. Baltic countries and French. That makes sense. This one threw me off. I think you're thinking of a different game. I saw 2 tanks doing things that 2 tanks should never do. I'm kind of confused though. Jaw is delicate and square, small pointed chin, body hair rather weak. Is that because of the weather? Still don't know what hyperbrachycephalic means. I need to do research, but it's whatever. Oh no. Okay, here's where it gets hard because I always get confused with the people from the car, Ethiopia, and Congo. This could also be off of here. Like Jamaica? Not Cuba. Wait, okay, hold on. Let me find my trusty old equator. Okay, definitely nowhere near Australia, Malaysia, anywhere like that. I don't know. I don't think Jamaica. Has to be off the coast though. Very curly hair. So if it's like, if it follows the line. Hi! Hi, Sigu. Hi, Crimson. How are you doing? How are you doing? Well, I'm doing a little bit of Ethno-Guester run. Quick run. Little bit of a long run. I just like explaining the reasoning behind the logistics of this. Siku Crimson. That would be cool. How have you been? How are you doing well today? I don't know what you're doing, but love you. Thank you. We're basically guessing where people are from, but then it already has like a lot of historical context. Because then you have like harder to find, I guess, groups of people or like specific appearances that haven't shown up in the past couple decades. I'm just trying to see here. I don't want this to be a guess. I don't... Somalia? No, this might be like right here. It might literally just be the car. Maybe like more closer to here. I'm probably gonna get this. Watch this turn out to be fucking... No, it's not Kenya. Like, where is it? Watch it be Congo. Are there a lot of rivers? It's throwing me off. Because usually, shorter hair, longer hair towards here. Maybe Nigeria. Maybe it is here. Hold on. Ah! I knew it. It had to be off the coast. Ugh. Fumble. Mozambique, Zambia. Dang it. I mean, it's still like really close. It's like maybe like a 3-hour drive, 4-hour drive. I sometimes think Philippines be Latin. Oh yeah, but then like you can kind of tell when it's like there's like a lot of subtle differences. It is a hard game a little bit. See, because here it's like Bantuid variety characterized by elongated features and strong dilocephaly, especially in Mozambique and Zimbabwe. Also Malawi, Namibia, Botswana, Zambia, Angola, South Africa, Madagascar, which is a good... That one was a good, like... It literally... It is such a good guess. Yes, right there as well. I'm guessing there's a lot of migration from the island to this part of... I guess, does that count as South Africa? That's not like mid-Africa. That might be mid-Africa, actually. South Africa's all the way south. But this is not a bad guess. Definitely wanted it on the coast because Because of the hair, like very coastal area. Okay. Okay, hold on. I know this. Not Saudi Arabia, not Jamaica. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. The bad thing is when it's... The really bad thing is when it's like a specific like historical group that no longer exists, and then that's when it's harder, or that like is super hard to exist. Okay. Hair is... I think it looks a little straight. It's definitely straighter. As for his hair, I can't really tell because it's either no hair at all or super short hair. Maybe some shorter coils. But because... So this is probably coilier hair. Coilier hair when you get here. Libya, maybe? Now watch a Homo erectus show up or something. Dude, that would... No, that's probably something I should know. I should probably know the specific geographic areas where like Homo erectus traveled and stuff. This might be Niger. Maybe Libya, Egypt. No, not Egypt, not Libya. It has to be like right here. Let's see. Yeah. Sudan. I don't think it's Ethiopia. It's unsure about Somalia. It has to be inland. That's the one thing I know. It has to be inland. Because if you get to this point, but also can't be super north. It might be the car again. Might be like... I'm gonna put right here. Because it's definitely inland. And the equator is gonna focus, I think, most melon production like around here. It's probably like a more vast area, like right here. So the farther you go away, I think it'd be more south actually. Hold on. Probably like right here. Just because this entire strip would have to produce more melanin. But then as you go up into Egypt and like this particular area, you get a lot of lighter skin. But this is still like lighter as well. Because you can also go lighter as you go down the equator and up the equator. So probably like, I'm gonna say like right here. Right here. Oh, Congolese! Yeah! Okay, that makes sense. I did not remember this one. Widespread tribe of Congo 4 is based in common for Gabon to DR. Yeah, Democratic Republic. Central African, so you do have CAR. So it is midland. It's inland, like I said. Or mixed in Chokwe, Kordofanians, Zandi, Congo, etc. Dark brown, sometimes light brown skin. Kinky, rarely peppercorn hair. I guess that means it's not super tight, like the bundles of hair aren't super tightly coiled. Short mesoscelic with an endophoric to mesophoric body. Doesn't really show the body, so that doesn't help. Sometimes brachycephalic, large angular face with prominent cheekbones. I'll try to remember that. Prominent cheekbones, depressed root, funnel-shaped nose. Yeah. It's better. You're back from the gym and shower, ready for BJ's round 6. He's getting 6 rounds. Computer, give this man 6 rounds. I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh! I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. Oh no, this is gonna be hard. Whoa, okay, this is gonna be super hard. Stop turning chat gay and horny. I'm sorry, I apologize. Ooh, this is hard. Hold on. I think she might have light colored brown eyes, or she might have like even colored eyes. He has dark eyes. This looks like the... You guys know the... I don't know if you guys know, like, social media stuff, but this looks like the triplets. Or the twins, I think. The something sisters, but I don't know where they're from. She looks exactly like the sisters, though. Probably, like... Maybe Syrian? Saudi Arabian? I don't know where the sisters are from. Am I allowed to look that up? I don't even know what their name is, though. I just know that they're triplets. They're like some really popular triplets on TikTok. Because they're like beauty influencers. They're like beauty influencers. It's not... It's like how, you had the D'Amelios or something. And they were like sisters. And they had like an entirety of like 4 sisters or something. But this time I've seen these sisters and they're just triplets. They look exactly like each other. They have super curly hair. The Suckin sisters. What? I don't think this is Egypt. Could be Morocco. Algeria. Could be this entire area here, but it also could be Greece. Yeah, it is TikTok, right? They have like, it's pretty much like just beauty influencers. Okay, so I'm gonna say could also be Brazilian. Here's the tricky part, because you could also have... There's a lot of women in Brazil that have this exact look. Although... No, it would be probably somewhere here in Brazil if it was Brazil. Nicaragua, no. No, the nose is rounded. So, rounded nose. I don't know, we've never gotten like a US one. I think for US it is a lot of like Native American. Dominican Republic, maybe? Not really though. It definitely is... No, nowhere near here. It's this spot right here. Somewhere on the map right here. Where the fuck are these triplets from? They could be from fucking Armenia for all I know. They don't look Armenian though. Wait. It has to be more south. Because if you go more north, lighter skin color, you're going down south. When you get to Sudan, actually, when you get basically to here, you start getting darker skin colors. So if we go like here, Egypt, slightly pale. Dang, this is really hard. I think it has to be somewhere in Morocco or Algeria or some, like maybe even fucking Portugal. I've never gotten this one. I'm really confused. I'm gonna give it my best bet. It could also be Syria. Wait, what does she have on her head? Is that a head covering or is that the background? Because this is looking like a lot of... It looks like texture. Yeah, it looks like texture. Like not textiles, but like prints. You okay, dog? What are you doing? Temperature might be a little too chilly in here for him. Pakistan, no. Afghanistan, no. No. Georgia, maybe? Do they produce colorful... Who wears stuff over their heads? Iraq, no. Israel, no. No. Lebanon. I think it's Morocco. I think it is Morocco, or it has to be somewhere here, because Egypt is a no-go, and maybe Libya, Algeria. Getting into Syria, the features have to get a little rounder. You have thinner noses up here, so it has to be like right here. If it could be Iran, I guess, somewhere. I'm gonna go with like right here, a good old Algeria. Maybe Morocco, maybe like right here, because the hair is super coily, meaning that it's probably off the coast of something. But it is a lot lighter skin, I think. So probably here. Egypt! Oh no, I fumbled. Distinctive Berber type typical for Eastern Sahara Desert. What? In lower frequency extends to Jalu, Libya, and other Egyptian oasis Karga. It is transitional to the Nubian type, rare outside of the desert. Oh, is there not a desert in Morocco? Or Algeria? This is like the only place in the world where they appear as well. Oh. Wait. Light to medium brown skin, wavy, tight, curly black hair. So it has to be off the desert and probably, yeah, next to the Mediterranean Sea. Tight, curly black hair or probably brown. Light brown. Mildly lepto hair and short and depressed nose. That makes sense. Body hair scant. Chin and brow ridge is weak. Okay. So this makes sense. It's just I'm caught off guard. Eastern Sahara Desert. Siwa and Awijla Oasis of northern Egypt. So like, okay, so here next to the ocean. I should have thought that. This was too inland. Even going up to Tunisia would have been better. This is always hard. Equator. Uganda? Kenya? I don't think this is car anymore. You get really near the equator just here. Like going through this line here. Cameroon. Could be car. I think it's honestly like right here though. The hair is... Ooh, the hair is a little bit hard to understand. This is curly, but hers is like... I can't tell if it's straight or if it's put into like... any type of... like a specific style. It also goes down. I think this might be like braided hair. BJ's is packed. Uh-oh. Yeah, dude, the chef is going overtime. What do you expect him to do? Democratic Republic of Congo. I don't think this is Congo. Probably right here. It has to be like right here. I just like maybe Tanzania as well. Maybe somewhere around here. Reason why it's not Republic of Congo is because we got Congo earlier, but this might be a different time period of people. Could also be... No, I think as you go to South Africa, and then it starts getting a little lighter. So I think this is a good guess, like right here. Oh, wait, what? Typos is not a Ganessid contact bell with a variety of unique features that set it apart from others groups. Most common in Kasman's region of West Africa. This was a fumble. In low frequencies across West Africa. In Ashanti, Bayot, Jula, Dagomba, Bolon, Tiefo, and others. Okay, that's hard. This is a very difficult one. I don't think I've ever had... Maybe Ghana, that's why. I don't think I've gotten any for this specific region that often. So this was definitely a fumble. 402. This is a complete fumble. Dark brown, sometimes black skin, usually kinky hair, medium height or rather tall. Can't see that. Platter nose. The face is large with big eyes and bulging lips. Prognathy is usually... What is prognathy? I don't know what that is. Body hair weak. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You were right off the coast, right on the water. It does follow the equator rule that I was going for. I hadn't... not. I don't think I've seen this specific... Casamance. Casamance? Yeah. I don't think I've seen this specific group. Okay, hold on. Down, down. It's full. Equator. All the equator. Straight hair. Probably here. Ooh. Here's where it's very hard for me here. This is gonna be the next one. Mainly because this one's hard because it's like... It's definitely here. but it could go into Pakistan and it could go into Bangladesh. Maybe if I follow the equator road will help too. Cause it's they're not super pale, but they're pale enough to where it's a little easier to distinguish if you're going like southern into it could also be Sri Lanka maybe. I don't remember. We've gotten Sri Lanka before, but I don't remember what they looked like. Whoop. Yeah, so it's definitely northern India. If you go from northern India, Bangladesh... Oh, I can't remember the other features. Just, she has a very rounded face. They both do. Pakistan... I mean, they could be from Pakistan, but I think the difference with Pakistan is that the lips, they have like thinner lips. Oh, fuck, this one's hard. Not Nepal. Maybe Nepal, actually. But I think if you're going more north, India, you end up near here. Then you have, okay, so you have Bhutan. I don't think it is Bhutan. I don't think it goes into Bangladesh as much. Mainly, well, you do have northern India. Yeah, I think Bangladesh is too far south from New Delhi. Should probably put them like right here. Next to New Delhi. Maybe next here. Yeah, let's put them on New Delhi. Yeah, you see? Yeah. Okay, so I was a little close. I could have gotten it on the spot if I just left it there and didn't mess with it, but... Graceful Indian variety, native to the valleys of southwestern Himalaya, which is right on the edge of Nepal, yeah. In the Hindu Kush, once a principal element of the cause and widespread in northern India plains. Today, common in Garhwali of Uttarakhand and Pahari, also known in Purigi, Khanats, Rajputs, Himachal Pradesh, Kashmir, Nepal, eastern Afghanistan, which is also, yeah, that's the hesitation with putting them, the marker in Pakistan. Light brown skin, straight wavy hair, short, mesoskeletal endomorph, sometimes ectomorph. Large straight nose with a depressed root. I guess that means the bottom of the nose. Deep eyelids, supraorbital arches, receding chin. Slightly receding chin, which is why it rounds the face a little bit. Face seems rhomboid due to the narrow forehead and wide jaw. Yeah, so that makes sense. 1926 classification. That's pretty close. Let's do the last one and get this done with. But this was a nice one. This was a nice score to get after the loss of the last one. Ooh. No, not Jamaica. Not Jamaica. Not Colombia either. Not Colombia. Follow the equator to the mid. Oh, wait. Her hair is curly, but it's like straighter curls. He has very short hair, so there's not, like, it's very short. I think... but it's curly. It's not super curly. So I think what this would be is slightly inland, but not a lot. I think... Dang it. After earlier's lesson, now I'm scared. Like, do I remember everything I learned? Central Africa Republic could be that. Mozambique, South Africa, Madagascar. Hold on, I gotta lock in for a second. What did the last two people belong? Where did they belong to geographically? And what did they look like? Because they were right here. I remember they were right here. But I don't remember what they look like anymore. Oh wait, I do, okay. Okay. Jump up. Ecuador. Has to be probably... I don't know about inland, but probably off the coast. Has to be off coast a little bit. Could be Kenya. Maybe Tanzania. Wider noses. Moisture. Hair is not super coily. Means more inland. This entire strip here. But I don't think it's Kenya. I don't think it is. Ethiopia, no. South Sudan. Uganda? Maybe Uganda, like that's the only thing I can think of where you're like inland enough where there's a coast, but then also like not in the middle of just Africa. And not in like next to the car where I don't think it would be. It could also be no, it's I don't think it'd be Congo again. So I honestly think it's like right here. Put them right here. Maybe closer to Rwanda actually. Probably right here. I don't remember Tanzania, and I do not remember. We had another couple who were from Madagascar, but I don't remember what they looked like, other than I think they had lighter skin. So probably right here. Again? No! No! Sudanin! Did we get this twice? Oh, it's similar to the Castman's type, which we got earlier. But taller and wider face, found in Bobofing and Bobodula in the Upper Volta region of Burkina Faso and Mali. Fucking coast again. I need to like focus on these regions because it's like you know, fuck, dude. What a fumble. What a fumble. What a second fumble. So dark brown, sometimes black skin, usually kinky hair. Relatively short nose that is lower in women. I don't know if it is lower. The face is large with large mouth and bulging lips. I guess that, yeah. We're being right off this coast. Body hair weak, which is maybe why he has a really short hair. But she has a lot of hair. Like, she's got it looks pretty long. So I'm coping. You scored an average of 2,806 over 10 rounds. I had 3 perfect rounds. I don't know how that happened. I scored in the top 36 percentile. So 8 other players got my score, but other than that, it's like, fuck, dude. I'm so mad. I'm so mad because I could have gotten this. This is devastating. Yep, similar to Casamance, and I did not really think it as well as I should have. But I also couldn't remember what they looked like when I tried picturing them in my head. Well, I need a lobotomy after that. I'm gonna feel... I do not feel great after that. I feel like I lost. At least we got some... I think we also got like three perfect... We didn't get 3 perfect rounds in Food Guesser, but we got close to something. What a disaster. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, fuck. I guess you can't be perfect every single time. I don't know what my highest score has been, because I know sometimes you can go on like massive binges. You can have like a massive binge when it comes to like ethno-guesser, and I can do really well. It's been a while since I had checked it out though, so it makes sense that I forgot a lot of the different types. But it's like, I'm not taking this like a pro, man. Could you imagine if I locked in as a pro ethno-guesser player, and I was doing my research and memorizing different names and different historical periods and everything like that? I would be unstoppable. I like getting perfect guesses. We got 3 perfect rounds, which is what pretty much was able to carry my score, but besides that, it was not great, not great. Missed the 3 most important ones, I think. Let's see. I'm like a little hungry. I don't want to get food. I don't know what to do now. There's a killing floor 3 apparently sucks. Maybe we can just chat. You guys want to just chat? I could also just do art. I've been working on some art for subs, so I could also do that. The bad thing is I had to ship out my tablet. I'm kind of worried because I had to ship out my tablet, my art tablet, because I'm RMing it. It's having a lot of issues, and I've never had these issues with this brand. The tablet I had before I got this one was literally the exact same tablet, but just like the first version of it. And so I've been using my this newer tablet, but the hinge for the slider thing, it doesn't work as well. It's like a, what is it called? Like a dial. It's called the dial, and you can move it around and set it to different things, but it's not working. Yeah, so it's like, you know, I need to RMA it. I'm just really sad because it's like the display tablet, and that's the one I do all my art with. And I have this other one, but it's like a very cheap tablet, and I accidentally dropped it one time, and it does not work as efficiently. Maybe we should do some Tomodachi life. I think I'm up for that tonight because I'm too nervous about this. The bad thing is we're gonna have to nuke part of VOD. The good thing is I think I can just kill stream and restart stream. So just pretend you didn't see me at all. And if you get another double notification, my apologies. I'll make sure to be less awkward next time so I'm not blowing my brains out. Let me kill it real quick. Let me kill it. I'll update the title as well. Hold on, update titles. Tomodachi Life. I don't know what the game's called. Chunny Island decorating. Alright, so I'll cut it and I'll see you guys in a second. It's been an hour though. No, it's fine. I'm very embarrassed because at the beginning of the stream, the test that I took was very like preteenish, and it was really embarrassing. So let me kill it and then I'll put it on.